Before you form an LLC, you want to make sure you go to the state website where the LLC formation documents are located. An LLC is formed by filing articles of organization or certificate of organization. It really just depends on the particular state in which you're looking to form the LLC. It's important to be aware that each state has its own distinct filing requirements and different fees for filing LLCs. For example, in Michigan, the filing fee is $50, where in other states the filing fees can be hundreds of dollars. So you want to make sure you go to the particular state's websites to understand what the requirements are. Once you file the articles or the certificate of organization, the LLC is formed. It's as simple as that. There are other documents that need to be completed, and we'll discuss those later. If you are filing your limited liability company in a state different than where the business is actually located, you'll need to make sure that you go to that state's website to determine how to actually file to do business in that state. For example, if you're filing a Delaware limited liability company, but your business is located in Michigan, you'll need to go to the Michigan Secretary of State website and file an authority to do business in Michigan and pay a filing fee. Every state has its own distinct rules on what is actually doing business. So you'll need to go to each state in which you will either have the business located or have business activity to make sure that you understand what those rules are and to understand what the filing fees and certificates are that are required. In addition to actually filing the articles of organization or the certificate of organization, you need to understand whether the state or the local municipality requires particular licenses, permits, or other documents in order to legally operate the company. When forming an LLC, you're going to be filing articles of organization or certificate of organization, and it's important to understand the particular categories that need to be completed on those articles of organization. First, the name of the company. You want to make sure that you do a check on the actual state website to make sure that there aren't any names that conflict with the name that you're interested in using. And you also want to do a quick Google search as well as a search on the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office and a website called Markify to ensure that that name isn't already taken by another company. Then you'll have the purpose statement. The purpose statement can be a very general purpose statement that says that the company is organized to do business in that particular state. The only reason why you would specify the purpose of an LLC is if you have a particular use, for example, using it for real estate, that you would want to indicate in the articles. The next category is resident agent. The resident agent has to be an individual or a company that's located in the state that the LLC is operating in. And that individual or organization has to be available to receive service of process and to receive any of the formal company documents in that particular state. The next category is the registered office address. And again, the registered office has to be an office that's located in the state in which the LLC is actually organized. Then you'll have the duration of the limited liability company. The duration is most likely going to be perpetual, so you usually do not have to put anything in that particular blank. Finally, you'll have to determine how you want that limited liability company to be managed. In some states, such as Michigan, if you want the LLC to be managed by the owners of the company or the members, then you don't need to put anything in that final category. But if you do want the LLC to be managed by separate managers, in states like Michigan, you have to indicate that the LLC will be managed by individuals other than the members.